Welcome everyone to another video, and today we are going to take a look at this week's themed meta in the Go Battle League, which is the Halloween Cup, and we are going to be featuring a triple bug team with Fortress in the lead, which has very great typing in Steel and Bug with only a quadruple weakness in Fire, with it having its new fast move Volt Switch along with Rock Tomb and Earthquake. And because it is running because of its typing and its moveset, we will be running a double Water Bug in the back to cover for its weaknesses in the form of Araquanid and Golisopod. So this team is a very fun team. You can see in the video how it can be good in certain situations, but generally it's a very neutral matchup type teams. Therefore, you do need to judge on your own whether or not the alignment does matter for you. So please let me know down below in the comments what is the Pokemon that you think that is the spice pick or the hidden pick that can thrive in the Halloween Cup this week. And without further ado, we are going to go into the battles, and here we will have the good part about this team with its move Volt Switch, Rock Tomb and Earthquake. It has a very mass coverage here, especially against teams where they will want to run water types, because water types is generally very good defensively against all of the typings here, and water types do have a very vast move pool in its arsenal, very much unresisted in the Halloween Cup. So with Volt Switch, we are going to be able to do immense damage on those Pokemon. At the same time, we have Rock Tomb to lower their attack stat, which is good because the backline of Golisopod does not want to take that much of hits. But so we are going to see what they have in the back by swapping out into our Golisopod, because among the three Pokemons, this Golisopod is the one that has the weakest matchup against the Greninja. And as you can see here, they come in with Azumarill. This will do fairly well again against our Fortress, because the Fortress has Volt Switch, which will do again super effective damage against this Azumarill. Plus, with the Shadow Claw damage and the Aerial Ace, we will be able to chunk the Azumarill to a point where we will be able to farm it down with Fortress, because in the Halloween Cup, what we generally see is Azumarill with Ice Beam and Play Rough. So all of its movesets, all of its charge move that we will be running will be resisted by the Fortress, so you wouldn't have to expand your shield as much. And here we try to snipe them just to get additional damage output for the third mon that might come in. And as you can see here, it is an Umbreon, so we are going to throw the Rock Tomb. Umbreon, a very bulky Pokemon, so it has a generally low attack stat, so we are going to debuff it even further before we bring in our Araquanid in order to farm them down. So here we are going to be shields down. Unfortunately for us, we will have to tank this move. Most probably have to tank another 2, maybe 3 moves before we are able to get to the Bug Buzz against this Umbreon. But generally speaking, this is a fairly safe matchup. As you can see here, the amount of damage that we are doing against them is racking up, even though we are just doing fast move damage compared to them throwing charge move against us. And here we will get the shield against them. We were not even close to a Bug Buzz, but we did bait them into throwing their shield, which is good because now we are able to go for the big hitting Bug Buzz against them to win this game. So as you can see here, the game is fairly smooth so far. This team generally is very good against water type Pokemon, so we are going to win this match. It will be a drawn out match, but we will win sooner or later. against them, and they will come in with the Azumarill. We're just gonna bite them down easily with our Araquanid. And now we are going to go to the bad part about this team, and what we see here as part of the bad part of, which is the downside of this triple bug team, is especially with a Fortress in the lead, is that we will not be doing good against ground type attackers in the lead, and that is why we have Araquanid and Golisopod in the back. We're going to swap into Golisopod because it is a tank. We'll be able to take this Shadow Punch easily from the Gola, but we will shield it first just in case, so that we are, at least if they stay in, we'll want to get a Bubble Beam debuff on them. But they immediately swap out into their own Fortress, which will be a little bit complicated for us, but we will debuff them first before they throw their charge move, which is beneficial for us. They do throw a Sand Tomb, which will decrease our defense if I recall correctly. I could be wrong, but based on the damage that we are taking, I think it is our defense because we debuff their attack earlier on. And here, even though we are doing resisted fast move damage, it is adding up on them. We will try to throw a Bug Buzz against them to see whether, because it will do more damage definitely than Bubble Beam, even though it is resisted, and we want to do as much damage against this Fortress as possible, because if possible we want to win alignment, and we do. So they come in with their Golem again, might slap us down, and we'll come in against the Golisopod with the super effective Shadow Claw to hopefully farm them down and, you know, remain and get some health remaining against them. And here they bring in a Qwilfish against us. Qwilfish only having Aqua Tail that can really damage us, unless if they are somehow running Hydro Pump, which would be really crazy on their part. But they do throw an Acid Spray, hoping to do more damage against us with the Poison Stings as well as the Aqua Tails later on. But we decided to pack them down a bit more to make it almost a neutral matchup against them. And here they will try to take us out with an Aqua Tail, which is fine by us because Golisopod definitely will be able to farm them down before they get to another Acid Spray here. It is a no biggie, but decided to swap back in, which gives us even more farm and even more energy to throw a double aerial ace against the Qwilfish to seal the deal here. So it is a fairly iffy lead just now, but we managed to pull through against this team, and later we are going to go into the ugly part about this team, which we'll see does not benefit this team whatsoever in any shape or form. Is that when you have super bulky teams that especially hard to counter you in the start, I would say. Not necessarily hard counter, I would say, but more like, yeah, super bulky teams in general. Here you can see it is Toxapex. Toxapex generally is a good matchup for Fortress because it's a water poison type. It will be hit super effective by Volt Switch and Earthquake, and it's also a bulky Pokemon just like Umbreon, so the attack stat will be decreased here. And especially when you have a Pokemon like Toxapex in the lead, you hopefully want to save your Fortress for it, but because they have a Clodsire here in the back, we have to try to reach some chip damage before swapping into our Golisopod and just hope that it might not be a Stone Edge, because the Stone Edge would really hurt against us if it does land. But as we can see, it is just a Sludge Bomb, and we are going to shield the first one and let go of the second one. And now here is the thing, we are going to try to outpace them to the next charge move, possibly even farm them down. Unfortunately, they threw immediately against us. In the ideal world, if the Poison Sting didn't get a damage buff this season, we might have been able to survive the sludge bomb, but we didn't, so that is fine. And we tried to volt switch them down with a fortress double resisted against them, but we have to take a sludge bomb, which is fine. Sludge bomb is double resisted as well on our side, and they have another tank in the back, which is very problematic for a triple bug team, as this Carbink now has rock throw, so it will do at least neutral damage against all of our team here, and they will come in with, and they will just try to farm us down here, which is a good play by them. We don't have that much play anyways against their whole team, and we will try to throw in, we try to get more energy from them, but basically because rock throw is very oppressive with stab damage against a bug type no less, and we are having to deal with these toxic packs with our Araquanid. Best believe we will try our best to get them down. We will try to throw a bubble beam straight away against them just to have a better chance to draw out this match and hopefully win them by just dealing damage. But they are already at their second sludge wave, and because of that, with our low health fortress, especially at the back, we will not be able to win it. So that is the end of this video. So let me know what you think of this video, and if you like this video, please do leave a like, subscribe to see more videos in the future, and that's all from me for today, and I'll see you in the next one.